Barb said if a U.S. citizen sponsored his mom, how long will it take to get her here? Mom's a widower and from Pakistan. And is there a difference between the rights of birthright and naturalized citizens?
No difference in birthright and naturalization. And from Pakistan, you're probably looking at close to 2 years or longer.
The weekday, how long after I file I-824 for my son in Jamaica it takes for him to come here? I got my green card through VAWA.
6 months for an I-824, and then you got to get to the National Visa Center, which is another 6 months, so it's 1 year.
Oscar said, is the adjustment of status still processing last in, first out?
Yes.
And if so, how long will it take for my mom since I'm about to file for adjustment under 245I?
Should be 6 months.
5-star chick. My sister is here on a B2 visa, which expired 2 years ago. She wants to study nursing. How can she go and adjust her status?
She can't. She has to get a green card.
Jemima said, is there any limitations in filing for your sibling?
Yes, they have to be, you have to share a mother and father, or at least a mother or a father that you had a relationship with.
LV says, just wants to ask, I-130 approval at USCIS would be affected if my petitioner file a re-entry permit. Priority date May 2019 under F2A.
No, they can file a re-entry permit, but you have to be coming back to live with them together. Once you get your green card, he has to be back here and not in another country on his re-entry permit.
Giovanna said, can a naturalized U.S. citizen get deported?
No.
Forgive said, about how long will divorce take and legal status be sorted out if someone was married in another country but in the USA and have overstayed their visa?
Depends what state. Like in New York, it could be 6 months for a divorce, and then you would have to get married the next day and file an adjustment, and that's anywhere from 6 to 18 months.
Apple said, how effective is the I-864 affidavit of support because my husband divorced me after less than a month of filing a restraining order on him. I only have a conditional green card.
You can take him to court and enforce it.
Vivian says, I want to know how, when I should file to remove my husband condition that is due March 2nd, 2020.
3 months before March 2nd, 2020.
Shango said, after your InfoPass appointment for your EOIR granted affidavit of support, when can you expect to adjustment of status? When can you expect to get your card in the mail?
It should be for 12 to 18 months. 12 to 18 weeks, excuse me.
Samuel wants to know, how long will a mandamus take?
Weeks.
GT said, I'm looking to file an H-1B extension. The USCIS case status said the EAD card was being produced. Started a new project on June 24th under H-1B. Should I file an H-1B extension or work on the work permit for the petitioning employer?
Well, if you get the work permit, you don't need the H-1B extension. But if you don't have the work permit yet, you need to prove you're legal to work. You would file the H-1B extension because as soon as immigration receives it, you're legal to work.
And if I work with the EAD with the employer, can I switch to any new employer?
Yes, you can.
Ann says, hello, I'm here on B2 visa because my mom has a medical condition. Can I extend my visa?
Yes.
Taffy said, I have an I-360 pending since 2016 and an I-360 is not yet approved, but they keep on sending me an EAD. What should I do now?
Either file a mandamus or wait for the approval.
Mohammed says, I'm an international student on an F1 visa, but from Pakistan. My wife is a U.S. citizen. And can we AOS from F1 visa as my wife is on mass health? And
yes, you can. Yes,
situation.
you can.
Kesha said, once my EAD card is approved, can I begin to work without the physical card on an F1 visa?
You would need the card to show your employer.
Tayo says, I have a marriage case I-485 pending since May 16, 2017, and my EAD was renewed second time. A local file office is Philadelphia. What should I do now?
Call a good lawyer, me. You probably need a mandamus.
Jawad said, any DACA updates?
No.
Adarnet said, when you file I-130, is the receipt different from the approval?
Yes.
Lamoni said, I'm doing a U visa and I've been waiting. I did a work authorization on my own last June and I heard nothing. Why do you think that is?
Since last June, you haven't gotten a work permit because you probably screwed up the application.
Cam Evans says, how long can a 1-year-old born citizen stay out of the country?
Forever. Just make sure you got a passport for that child before.
Okay, if the child is out of the country for 1 year, is there implication upon?
Jerry said, I received a notice saying that they are ready to schedule my I-485 for an interview, but I haven't received my work permit and I filed in January.
That's great. You'll get an interview soon and you'll get a work permit in about 3 months.
Look at that.
Keep going.
Betty Boo says,
Keep
how
going.
long does it take for a permanent resident spouse to get their work permit if they're in the U.S.?
About 6 to 8 months.
Yes!
We did it! We stopped the bomb!
Stop the bomb!
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God.
We did it.
Oh my God.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.